Hello guys, and welcome to my first tips and tricks videos on how to get good at Realm of the Mad God. So why don't we just start off by looking at or by creating a new character. So when you first start off this game, the first one or the only character you will have is the wizard. Unless you're playing on Steam, then you will unlock all S5 right away. But I'm not playing on Steam, so let's go with the wizard. Here you got a lot of skins you can choose from. But the classic one is what you will have unless you bought something else. Alright, so so when you first start off this game, you will end up here in the tutorial, where it tells you what controls to use, how to move. So use WASD to move. And before we keep going, let's change the controls so playing will be a lot easier. At least that's what I think. So let's first of all allow camera rotation. It could be quite hard at the beginning, but when you get used to it, it's way better than playing like this. Because like if there were a mob right here, and let's just say you get up here, and let's go like this, right? So there's a mob right here. It's hard to shoot down there, right? But if you're rotating, you can just shoot up and dodge like this. You know. And up here, and the same goes for here and here. Alright, awesome. So let's just, instead of explaining everything, let's just do this fast. Rotate Q and E, space to use your special ability. That's the spell right here. It uses your mana, so when I press space, you can see my mana disappears and a circle will appear where I'm holding my mouse. Alright, and now we got the auto fire. It's on I. When I click I will auto fire. I'm not holding on my mouse right now. I just clicked I, and now I'm auto firing. There's your minimap by the way, and you can zoom out and in by scrolling. Let's stop that. It's a loud sound. Reset to default camera angle. I'll put that on R because it resets, so that I will get into this position right away. And R for reset. Toggle centering of player T because of toggle. When I press T, my screen will appear down here instead of in the middle of the screen. Down here. See? It's very useful, because if there was like a mob right here, you know, you could, let's say there's a mob standing, or the balls is a mob, right? With this one I can see him. With this I can't see him. So he might see me right now, but I can see him, and he will be able to shoot before I can shoot him, and there's a bigger chance of me dying. However, you have to be careful when backing off in this position, because if there's a mob behind you, you're a rip. So always rotate the way you're walking. It makes it a lot easier. And then we have the toggle performance stat. It toggles your performance. I'm not using it that often, that's why I'm keeping it on C. It will show you my max memory, and my memory, my MS, I don't know what that is, my FPS, and net jitter. Wow, that's pretty low. I like it. So let's turn it off. Go to options. You enter options by clicking O, by the way. Sorry, I didn't tell you that earlier. Interact by, keep that on X. That makes it if I click X, I will interact right away. Like say I was standing on top of a portal, click X and I enter it. Double click for gold, keep that off, and potion purchases off. That way when I drink potions right here, or let's say this one, because I don't have anyone, if I click or double click on this one right now, I wouldn't have bought a new one for 5 gold, in-game gold, that costs money. Hotkeys, used by health potion, I'll put that on C, and buy a magic potion on V, because it's easy to get to, because it's like right over my thumb. So we'll just like slide my thumb up to see if I need to drink health potions. Use inventory slot 1 to 8 to keep that on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Minimap zoom in, equal sign and minus. That's good. Escape the Nexus. This is important. F because you're moving with WASD, and D is right beside F on your keyboard. So if you were to get scared, you can just slide your finger to the right and click F. That's like super easy. That's why you keep it on F. And then we got the options. Oh, that's good. Switch tabs, B, and item. Okay, that's good. Everything is good. The switch tabs one is switch between these sides. As you see, I'm clicking B right now, and I switch between them. These are my stats, and that's my HP. It's at 100, and my MP at 100. Energy staff got a range of 8.9. That means I can shoot 8.9 tiles. So as you see, my shots stop about where I'm holding my cursor right now. And the fire spray spell got a range of 16. That's like super far out of my screen, but I can't click that because I'm not a hacker. I don't hack because hacks are for faggots. Let's check out the chat. Activate chat, enter, that's good. Start command, / begin tell, tab, begin guild chat. Put that on H because your Nexus key is F, and if you slip one you know, like block on your keyboard, you will enter G, and that makes it so that you would send messages to your guild, and if you try to clicking F while you're sending a message, it won't work. That's why you keep it on H, because it's a less chance of hitting H trying to Nexus. Filter offensive language. No, I like to see what everyone is writing. Page up and page down. That makes it so when I click page up and page down, I can see what people wrote in the chat from before. Let's see, chat, force high quality chat text, I keep that on. I got a good computer. Star requirement, that's the requirement it takes for people to send a message. I will keep that on 3 because bots in the Nexus send me a message all the time, and it's annoying. Hide chat window, no, I'll keep that off. That makes it so if I turn that on and I write something, you will not see that in the chat window. I like having it on. Player chat on, guild chat on, trade request on, and whisper chat on. Looking good. Let's check out the graphics. Let's first of all change this to 0 degrees. That makes it so instead of having this as my default, when I click R, I will stand right up. Face the north. That's good. It's easy to play it then. Center on player off because I can change that by myself, or you can have it on, then go in here and click T again, and it would say off here. So that's like you change that with your keyboard. Show quest portraits, that shows you that picture on the quest. Show tips, I like that. It tells you oh my god, tells you tips when you turn on the game and enter portals and stuff. Draw shadows, turn that off if you got a laggy computer. I don't, so I'll keep it on. Draw text bubbles, that's the text over your head. Show guild invite panel on. Show trade request panel, yes. Hardware acceleration, I'll keep that off. I don't like it, but I know a lot of guys who use it. And one of the most important ones, toggle HP MP text. Keep that on. That way you can see how much HP, MP, and what level you are all the time. It's very useful. And at last, turn off all these, unless you want to play with the in-game sounds. But I don't like them. They're super loud, and I prefer listening to some other music on Spotify or YouTube while playing Realm of the Mad God. So we're done with the controls. Let's do the tutorial. Dodge all the bullets. Don't be a noob. Good. Click to shoot. Aim with the mouse. Shoot the weak blocks. Right. Good. Shoot the evil chickens. Easy. And of course use your range. I can stand like, well, I'll show you up here. I can stand all the way back here and hit the boss, and he barely can't even shoot. That's like super OP. That's why you should use your range, and why Wizard is one of the best class to start with. Here's a ring, gives me 1 defense. It increases my stats right here. As you see, I got +1 defense. If it's green, or if it's green here, it means that I'm wearing an item that gives me a certain ability boost, you know, or stat boost, you know. And if it's yellow, it means it's maxed. You can't drink any more potions of that kind, which is pretty neat. Alright, we got some health potions. Just drag them up and let them go right here, and you got them here. To drink them, you press C, as we change the controls to do. The Nexus explanation. You got evolve, guild, choose a name, and change character. And here you got a lot of stuff you can buy. Don't buy stuff. It's not worth it. In a normal Nexus you would have cloth bazaars here. This is the right bazaar, and over I'll go there. Come on, I'm so slow. Over here there's the left bazaar. So if you're in a guild and someone say Shatter's left bazaar, you know it's that bazaar right there. And of course they could say another server. To enter the portal, click X, as we chose in the options. That X would be the interact key. So I will interact right away. I don't know if you saw that, but if I hold my mouse right about here and I click space, you will see that no shots will shoot go like, oh shit, I can't do it. Whatever, I'll show you later. You will see, or I got a spell bomb. That's what it's called, by the way. That means like if I were to try to kill this with a spell bomb, as you see, my shots miss like all of them because I suck. No, just kidding. You can't spell bomb those because they die too easy. And here we have the evil last boss in this tutorial, the Bungray the Butcher. Use your range, that way you don't get hit. And of course the main priority in this game is actually to avoid getting hit. That's like the most important thing. If you get hit, you die. Watch your character. Watch where you're moving your character instead of trying to hit the boss. Just feel where the boss is and then try hitting it. Like right now I'm just watching my character, and let's kill the boss. Then you just use your side view to find the boss and kill it, you know. And yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. Let's enter the real world. But before we do that, I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something from this video. In the next video we will be talking about, I don't know, we'll see. Probably some more classes, or I don't know. I will talk about everything in this series of tutorials. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.